Hello everyone. So this video is a little bit different. You will need a kettlebell and a resistant band and also 2 blocks. So my kettlebell is 15 pounds, so of course you can have one lighter. You don't have to use the props, but you'll see as we get into the practice that, of course, it intensifies it. So coming to the top of your mat, we're going to start with some sun salutations. And inhale the arms up, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, jump back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. So not holding here long, jump forward, halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale up, and hands to heart center. So 4 more times here with Surya Namaskar A. So with holding down dog, you'll hold it, since this is the second round, for 2 full inhales, 2 full exhales, and jump forward. Halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale all the way up, hands to the heart. 3rd round, exhale, forward fold, halfway lift, jumping back. You can always step back to chaturanga if you would like, and come into down dog. So 3 full inhales, 3 full exhales. Staying with your breath, jump forward, halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale up, hands to the heart. Inhale, exhale, halfway lift, jumping back, up dog, down dog. 4 full inhales, 4 full exhales. And jumping forward, halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale all the way up, hands to heart center, and last time, full inhale, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, Ardha Uttanasana, jumping back, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. Taking 5 full inhales, 5 full exhales. Jumping forward, halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale up, hands to heart center. So doing 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar B, chair, exhale, forward fold, halfway lift, plant the hands, jump back, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, stepping the right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1, inhale, reaching up, frame the front foot, step it back, taking your vinyasa here. Stepping the left foot forward, inhale, warrior 1, framing the front foot, step back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Taking 1 cycle of breath here. Maybe a little bit longer. Jumping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, Utkatasana, chair pose. And Tadasana. 2nd round, Utkatasana. Uttanasana, forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana, jumping back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Again, right foot steps forward, Virabhadrasana 1, spinning the back heel down, reaching the arms up, 2 full inhales, 2 full exhales. Frame the front foot, chaturanga, exhale, upward facing dog, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Stepping your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1, holding for 2 full inhales, 2 full exhales. Taking your vinyasa here. Downward facing dog. Travel forward. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Tadasana. Third round, chair. Exhale, forward fold after your 3 full inhales, 3 full exhales. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, jump it back. Up dog, down dog. Right foot steps forward, spinning the back heel down. Inhale, reaching the arms up so the knee is in line with the ankle. Keep shifting the right hip back, left hip forward, and keep pressing into the outer edge of the back foot. Finding your plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Same thing here. Just checking your alignment, continuing to breathe, lengthening your side body. Step it back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width apart in down dog, feet hip distance apart. Jump it forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, hold. Weight is in the heels. Lift up all 10 toes. Draw the navel in. Tadasana. Last round. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hold here, 5 cycles of breath. Exhale, forward fold, lengthen. Plant the hands, jump back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Holding here. 5 full inhales, 5 full exhales. Maybe try to get the front thigh parallel to the mat. You are nice and warm. So just opening up the hip flexor. Frame, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Second side, left foot forward. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Sink deeper into the front knee. Holding here. Deepening your breath. Frame the front foot, step back, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Taking your time. Just notice. Slow down your breathing. Jump it forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, and Tadasana. Oh, we did one more. Sorry about that. Chair. Holding here. Breathe. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Jump back, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Holding here, 5 full inhales, 5 full exhales. Keep drawing the navel in. Frame the front foot, step back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Keep shifting your left hip back. Keep lengthening through your side body and rooting down through your back foot. Frame your left foot, step back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep drawing the navel in, reaching your tailbone up, and keep your ears in line with your arms. Jump it forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, and Tadasana. Just deepen your breath, pause and feel. And grab your resistant band. So, of course, you do not have to use one. You can absolutely do this exercise without a band, but if you do have one, take it right above your ankles and have your feet wider than hip distance apart. It just gives a little bit more resistance to the band. And squat low, hands to heart center. Draw the navel in. You're going to walk it back, so it's about 10 baby steps. And then 10 steps forward. So I'm relaxing my shoulders. I'm keeping my core engaged. The weight is close towards my heels. And trying to keep my tailbone rather low. And then taking just small steps forward and back. I promise you will feel this in your glutes and your quads and your hamstrings. So really getting into the legs here, getting the heart rate up. Keep relaxing the shoulders, relax the shoulder blades, and of course stay with your inhales and exhales. I think that this is the last time walking back. And walk it forward. Keep drawing the navel in. And pulse it here. So I'm drawing my knees away from one another. My core is engaged, my shoulders are relaxed, weight is in the heels, I lifted up my toes. So I'm kind of like motioning, keep drawing the legs away from one another, just adding that resistance, stay low. Stay connected to your breath. Full inhales, full exhales, and taking the band off. Coming into Malasana, You can always modify Malasana by using a block, but have your toes out, heels in, hands to heart center, just stretching out the legs, especially the outer hips. Full inhales, full exhales. And have a seat. Grabbing your kettlebell if you have one, and of course if you don't, that's okay. So you are kind of like bicycling the legs back and forth. Arms are lifted, so the arms are straight. This is how you can modify by having the legs up higher. But if not, keep drawing the navel in towards the spine. Lower back is kind of drawing down towards the mat. Head is lifted, shoulder blades are lifted, and keep pumping the legs away from you. So of course, full inhales, full exhales through your nose. Keep lifting the shoulder blades up higher. If you need to modify this, you can allow the head to relax down. You can just bring the arms all the way down and just pump the legs. So I know with this exercise, I absolutely took a break, and I promise it is coming up. And here it is. 10 full inhales, 10 full exhales here. Lifting the arms up, lifting the head and shoulders, and going back into it. So feet can be flexed or toes pointed. It really doesn't matter. I think that my toes are pointed here. I'm really trying to draw my navel in. And I'm really sending that kettlebell away from me. I don't know if I had said it before, my kettlebell was 15 pounds. Of course, you can have one lighter. I relax my head here. This one got really hard for me. So continuing as long as you can. I think that we did this for close to like 3 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And coming to an end, relax the arms, dropping the feet down, and we're going to rock it up. Move the kettlebell off to the side. I was definitely sweaty at this point. Grab your blocks, take them to the top of your mat, and find downward facing dog. Coming into lizard on the right side, have the right knee and the right ankle close to in line with one another, and walk your back leg a little bit further back so you can definitely feel a stretch in your hip flexor. And you can stay on your palms. You can use a block. If you need some elevation, bring the mat closer to you or come down to your forearms. And for me, I just allowed my eyes to close. I was lengthening out my inhales and my exhales. Coming into down dog and switching sides. So with finding stillness in between these intervals, just allow yourself to notice what is showing up to you. Where your thoughts are going, if your mind's racing, how your body's feeling, how you're breathing. And no matter what your practice looks like, it's just a way for you to connect to yourself and giving yourself that time to notice whatever it is that is showing up. Coming into down dog, walk the hands back towards the feet, interlace your fingers, and open up the chest and the shoulders. Knees can be slightly bent. Just relax your head and your neck. Slowly round it up. Inhale the arms, hands to heart center. So finding some wall space, we're doing 10 tuck jumps. So this can be as little or as big as you would like. So we're doing 10. So with doing tuck jumps, I do them towards the wall whenever I'm doing like a HIIT workout, like we're doing right now, because I just really want to focus on strengthening my core, strengthening my shoulders, and of course it gets my heart rate up. And as the feet land on the mat, try to have it be that you don't even hear them touch the floor. It's very light. So coming back into your squat. Staying connected to your pranayama, slow down your heart rate, lengthening out your inhales and your exhales. Then come up to standing and grab your blocks. Take them to the tallest height. So we're going to be doing some pistol squats. So just be mindful with using the blocks on the tallest height. Make sure that they are rather sturdy. Mine are cork, so they don't really move all that much. We're going to be doing 12 pistol squats on each side. So lifting the back knee, and then draw the left knee in, then extend the left leg, draw it in, extend back. Extend, draw in, extend back, knee in, extend, knee in, extend back. So exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Staying connected to your breath. So as soon as my knee draws in and extend, that right heel lifts. Using the blocks, of course, for stability. I think 2 more. Gosh, I really felt this. I feel this every time in my legs, every single time. And then come into low lunge. Removing the blocks. And you're going to find pigeon on the right side, stretching out your outer right hip. You can stay upright. You can grab a block, rest your hands on. Come down to the forearms. So I'm continuously like walking the left knee back. I'm shifting my right hip back. My right foot is flexed. Or you can fold all the way down, which I am about to do. Just relax here and breathe. This posture, my eyes are closed and I'm just allowing the breath to travel to my outer right hip. Coming up, downward facing dog. Come down to the knees, grab your blocks again. So pistol squats on the left side. So find your lunge. So 12 on this side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. My navel's drawn in. I'm really using the core to draw the knee in, extending the leg. Believe me, this was rather difficult. I felt everything that morning, every single thing. It's funny how we get on the mat and our bodies feel differently, how our mind is going, or if you're able to just kind of quiet your mind, and even how you're breathing. Couple more. Yep, I think. Oh, that was it. Okay, so drop the right knee down. Find your low lunge before coming into pigeon. So my left foot is flexed. I continuously walk the right knee back. And whatever you did on the right side, do the same thing on the left. So again, eyes are closed, shoulders are relaxed. Finding stillness in the posture and really just noticing what I'm feeling. And press up. Downward facing dog. And slowly drop down to your knees and have a seat. You're going to grab your blocks. So we are going to do 5 here. Of L-sits. So have the blocks in between the knees and the hips. We're doing 5. I felt the need to hold up my hand, showing us that we're doing 5. So sending the energy through the heels, through the tailbone, and inhale, lift, up. So my heels are lifted. So even if your heels are down, keep sending your tailbone back. And hold, hold, hold. Drop it down. We're doing 4 more. So exhale as you lower, then inhale, pick it up. So again, the heels can be down, just keep lifting the tailbone, draw the navel in, bring it down. I'm gonna do 3 more. I think I took about 5 full inhales, 5 full exhales in between. So exhale, lower the torso. Inhale, pick it up. So keep sending the tailbone back. Keep reaching the heels away. Your legs are fired up. Drop it down, 2 more. So I'm going to take a different leg variation so you can do the L sit again. Yep. Continuing to deepen my breath. Exhale, lower the torso. Inhale, pick it up. You can bend at the shins, maybe bring the feet underneath you. Shoulders come forward. Bring the legs back. Bring it down. 1 more. Exhale, drop the torso. Inhale, pick it up. Maybe bring the legs back. Shoulders come forward. Draw the navel in. Keep lifting the feet, lifting the feet, lifting the feet. Then bring the legs forward. Exhale, release. Shake it out. That was tough. And come into extended puppy pose. So dropping the chest down, the tailbone stays lifted. Try to have your hips in line with your knees. My arms and my hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm sinking my chest down. So I'm resting my chin on the mat. You can always relax your forehead. Whatever is comfortable on your cervical spine, as well as your throat. Core is engaged, toes are tucked. Just do what feels good to you. Deepen your breath, stretching out the chest and the shoulders, and also getting into your lower back, your lumbar spine. And walk it up. Grab your blocks again. We're going to do 3 wheels. So just being honest, back bends are not my favorite. So you can see I'm like taking extra time setting up, making sure that my mat is perfect. My blocks are on the lower height. Yep, I had to show that we're doing 3. Blocks are at the lower height. My head can fit in between the blocks. My blocks are right there at the baseboard. So my fingers are pointed down. I'm drawing my elbows towards one another, walking the feet in, send the lower back down, and then pressing into the feet, lifting up. So I'm using blocks here just because I wanted to give my chest a little bit more space. I'm using my legs, so rooting down through my feet, my glutes are engaged, and I'm holding each wheel for 5 full inhales, 5 full exhales. So walking the feet in, doing 2 more. And of course, if you have another back bend that you would like to do, you absolutely can. You have blocks, or maybe you don't, but if you do have blocks, you can do supported bridge if you really didn't want to do an active back bend, or you can just do regular bridge. You don't necessarily have to do wheel. Lifting the legs to release the lower back and doing 1 more. Walking the feet in towards me, drawing the elbows towards one another, sending the lower back down, navel drawn in. Lifting up. Arms are active, walking the feet towards me, relaxing my head and my neck. So I feel this big time in my legs. I'm squeezing my glutes to protect my lower back. Yeah, walking the feet in more, sending my chest towards the wall. holding here. And then releasing down. Lift both legs up. Last posture is an inversion. Then we're going to come into child's pose first. Staying connected to your breath. So the inversion of choice that I did was forearm stand. I'm just stretching out my wrist right now, and I'm about to face you guys to kind of show you what I'm doing to stretch out my wrist. So just kind of going back and forth. Fingers are pointed towards my knees, then coming to the tops of my hands, bending my elbows and straightening them. So my inversion of choice this morning was forearm stand. You can always do legs up the wall. You can do headstand. If you have an active handstand practice and are dying to take a handstand, go for it. So I used the wall, just wanted to kind of get my legs up using the block to keep my shoulders stable. Walking my feet in, lifting up. So I am reaching through my toes. I'm drawing my navel in to try to get that arch from my lower back out. This is how my forearm stand always looks. So I'm reaching through my feet, drawing my legs together, like so active, drawing my forearms towards one another. My navel's drawn in. I am gazing down. I am deepening my breath. So I was here for 10 full inhales, 10 full exhales, and then releasing down for a much deserved Shavasana. Draw your knees in, taking a spinal twist. So I drop both knees over to the left, gazing towards the right. And switching sides. And then I grabbed my blocks to rest my legs over. Yep, I just kind of draped my legs over my blocks. Brought my arms down by my side. So you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you would like. I was here for just a couple minutes, but stay here anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. As always, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for watching my videos. You can always follow me on social media. My Instagram name is Just Call Me James. You can find me on Facebook under Jamie Forbes Mercadante. Please send me any feedback under the comments. Like this video if you do. Subscribe if you haven't. I greatly appreciate it. I've been having so much fun making these videos. So here I'm taking a full body stretch and rocking up. Stay in Shavasana longer if you would like. Hands to heart center. And again, thank you as always. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.